Hey Pilates Queens, I'm Kayla Brugger of PilatesBODY by Kayla, and if you love at-home Pilates workouts just as much as I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is your 10-minute wall Pilates full body stretch workout. It's a no equipment workout, so the only thing you're gonna need access to is your wall. Let's get started. Find yourself in a standing position with your back up against your wall. Your feet are going to be slightly away from the baseboard with a gentle bend in your knees. We're going to begin with 3 spinal roll downs. So we'll take a breath in as we stand tall. As you exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Feel your tummy muscles pull slightly in. You're trying to feel your spine connect to the wall before it actually peels away from the wall. Gradually rolling forward, reach your fingers as far down towards your toes, keeping your bottom connected to the wall, and then we'll inhale, roll the spine back up. So I'm trying to connect the tailbone, sacrum, low back, mid back, upper back, shoulder blades, and then tap the head lightly. Exhale, tucking the chin, scoop the belly in, work the spine into the wall before it peels away from the wall, melting down. Inhale, stacking the spine back up. Feel your core muscles slightly activate. And last one, exhale, melting forward. Enjoy that little hamstring stretch at the bottom, really feeling the lower back opening up as well. Inhale, make your way back up to the top as you stand nice and tall. And let's go 3 shoulder rolls there, up, down, and back for 2, up, down, and back, and 1 more. Start to step away from the wall, turn to your side, and you're going to be about an arm's reach away from the wall. Your body's going to be a little bit at an angle here. We're gonna take a big breath in, sweep the outside arm up, and as you exhale, push into the wall and send your hips away from the wall so you get this nice side body stretch. Inhale, we're gonna stack back up, and then exhale again, come into that nice lateral reach, really feeling the length through the outside of your body. We're gonna do that one more time. Exhale as you're coming over. And now inhale, you're gonna open your arm up at a diagonal. Make sure the hips stay nice and square so we're not letting that inside hip drop back. We're gonna exhale, rotate the top arm, push into the wall, and you're gonna reach that top arm towards the wall without rotating the pelvis. So if we do this correctly, that inside hip is almost pushing forward, and it should kind of feel like you're getting this cross diagonal rotation in your spine. And this really targets the mid back where it's hard to stretch, and I want you to try to breathe. So with everything kind of crunched and twisted in the front, you should feel your breath into your back. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, we're gonna open on up, and exhale, release the arm down. I'll go ahead and switch to the other side, and angling the body out. Inhale, the outside arm comes up, and exhale, come into your side reach. Inhale, the arm comes down. Exhale, side reach, pressing the hips away. One more time, and exhale. Inhale, open the arm up at the diagonal, and then exhale, we'll find that rotation and twist and hold, pressing the inside hip forward. Breathe across the back for 3. Inhale, opening back up, and now you'll exhale, release the arm down, push away from the wall, and now go ahead and turn your body so you're facing the wall. You're gonna start with your right leg, reaching up towards the wall, planting your foot against the wall as you're lunging into it here. I want you to really bend your knee and see if you can reach your hands towards the wall. Your back leg should feel like it's getting a stretch through the front of the hip, maybe even all the way down into the calf. And now I want you to straighten out your front leg and really push into your heel, and oh my goodness, that's really gonna stretch the hamstring. Head and bend, reach the fingertips for the wall. That really gets into the hip flexors. And then as we straighten out the front leg, there's the hamstring stretch. Let's do that one more time. Into the lunge and straighten. Now I want you to hold the straight leg. Inhale, circle the arms behind you and up. And now exhale, round the spine forward. Bow down like you're bringing your nose towards your knee. Your hands can rest against the wall. And we're gonna hold a forward hamstring stretch here and breathe for 3. Exhale all the breath out. And now bend your knees slightly, and you're just gonna slowly slide your front leg down the wall, and you're actually gonna come into a calf stretch now, propping your front foot slightly up, and you're trying to lunge your front knee against the wall while pressing the back heel down into the mat. So this is gonna give you a little bit of ankle flexion in the front leg and a little calf stretch there in the front, but really feeling the calf and hip flexor in your back leg. Hold and breathe for 3. Gently step back, and we're gonna do the other side. Standing nice and tall, we'll bring the left leg up, or your opposite leg. Start by lunging into the front knee as much as you can, and then you're gonna straighten the front leg, really pushing into the heel, maybe pulling the toes back. Oh my goodness, my left side, the second side here is so much tighter than my first side, so maybe noticing those differences from side to side in your own body. One more lunge, and then we're gonna straighten the leg and hold there. Inhale, sweep the arms back and up, and now exhale, bow down into the forward stretch, tuck your chin towards your chest, and hold for 3 breaths. As you're finishing that last exhale, bend into your front leg and slowly slide the toe down to the floor, but keeping it up against the wall. And we're gonna lunge into the front knee and press into the back heel, coming into the calf stretch on both sides. Hold and breathe. Gently ease out of that, pressing yourself away from the wall. We're gonna turn around for our last standing stretch, which is a nice chest expansion here. So I want you to reach your hands behind you to the wall, trying to stretch your arms as close together as you can. Fingertips are gonna maintain contact with the wall, and then you're gonna let's go palms all the way back to the wall. And then I want you to step your feet forward so that you're really kind of leaning back and pushing your hands into the wall while we start to lift our gaze up. Feel like your chest is inflating on your inhales, and try to relax on your exhales. The biggest thing here is to not lock out your elbows, so keep a slight bend there so you're not hyperextending. Step one foot behind you and let those hands release from the wall. Let's move down to the floor. Begin kneeling down, and let's go ahead and start lunging your right foot forward. And then we're gonna take our hands down, kind of framing out the right foot. You're gonna shift your weight into your right leg and slide your left foot up the wall. And then I want you to try to inch your left knee back to the wall. It's a little awkward to get into this position, but you're trying to get that knee as close to the wall as you can, and already feeling the intense quad stretch in this one. You can stay here, maybe fingertips up. If you need a little more lift, you can put your hands on some yoga blocks or a pillow, or we can eventually start to bring our hands up towards our knee and thigh. Now you're gonna notice the more we start to lift the chest, the more intense that stretch is going to be in your quad and hip flexors. So just gently ease into this one because it is a lot. Try to relax the shoulders. I felt myself tensing there. My quads are one of the tightest parts of my body, so I just know that this one is a lot for me. So we're gonna just try to quiet the mind, relax the muscles. You need to close your eyes for a moment and just breathe here for 3. Finishing out your last exhale, and then gently place your hands back to the floor. You might slide your right hand to the inside of the foot and sweep that leg back to get the left foot to now lunge forward. Gonna shift your body weight and then just start to inch your right knee back towards the wall. However, it makes sense for you to get there. It's not an easy one to get into. And then just, again, start to gently ease into the stretch because it is intense, and you'll definitely notice the differences between your right side and your left side on this one. If you're ready to start to lift your chest up a little bit, maybe bring the hand, the elbow up to the front knee. And then whenever you're ready, you might close the eyes again and just really try to tune into your breath. Relax those shoulders. Maybe let your right hip sink forward, activating the glute, kind of squeezing your butt cheek. It's gonna give you a little bit more stretch into it as well, really opening up the hip flexor. Let's take those 3 relaxing breaths here. Finishing out the last exhale, go ahead and make your way back down to the floor with your hands and slowly easing out. That's your full body wall Pilates stretch workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and I encourage you to do this as much as your body needs. If you like this workout, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for weekly at-home Pilates workouts. I'll catch you in the next workout right here.